Hello, we are filming our first food YouTube video. We are going to be finding the best pizza in Clapham. If you didn't know, Clapham is known for its thriving nightlife and more recently, the brunch craze, all thanks to the Aussies and Kiwis. We do like them. We're going to be hitting up 5 places, no gimmicks, not paid, just honesty. First stop, Burberry. We're going to go for the burrata and Induja. We're going to try this pizza along with the margarita as well. We're going to get a margarita at each place as our base level and then a different pizza as well, just to see what they have to offer. And we're going to be judging this on an overall experience. So far, we've got the burrata and Induja for £14 and the margarita for £10.90. Not too bad pricing. I feel like it's about average, but we'll have to see when we get to the other locations. Just ordered the pizzas and we also went for an aioli dip. So I'm intrigued to see what that's like. I got a Coke and Callum got a lager. Outside was really busy. It's quite cool to see. Lots of seating for various group sizes. Inside as well. It's a bit more chill inside with some music playing and you can see the chefs working in the back. Lots of staff, the service is quite quick. That's definitely a positive. We're just gonna wait for the food and then we'll show you that when that comes out. Okay, our food has arrived. I got the burrata and Induja and Callum has got the margarita. These pizzas look so good. Topping everywhere and evenly spread. It's cut for us as well. Let's have a quick look inside. Okay, this feels good, feels crispy. I'm intrigued to try this out. First bite, let's go. This is a nice pizza topping wise. However, straight away, like you can tell the bottom is crispy. It's really good in that regard. Personally, I would have liked the dough to be a bit more airy, just so it's not so tough when chewing. But it's still nice though, it's not saying it's unedible. It's a very nice pizza. I think the Induja and the burrata is a good combination. It's not too spicy and it gives a nice creamy cheese texture as well from the burrata. We're gonna put the chili oil on now. I love chili oil. When I see chili oil anywhere, I'm happy. All right, we've got a bit on there. We've got a small slice. Let's try it. Chili oil is nice. It's got a kick to it that hit your throat, but it's nice though. I'm gonna try this aioli dip. I like that aioli dip. That's nice. Okay, so we've got the margarita here. Just picked out a slice. Looking like a decent pizza. Again, crispy dough. We've got cheese, tomato, the basil on there as well. Let's try it, and then we'll try it with the aioli and the chili oil. This is a solid margarita. You get a good tomato based flavor as well. I think the cheese could just hit a bit more, but it's still really good. It's good, man. This is a solid pizza. I think they're consistent as well because there's a guy behind that's checking every pizza, so you know it's good. And then when they're walking past, the pizzas do look really well. So you can tell that we're not just a one-off. This seems like everyone's getting a good experience. No wonder why it's so busy outside and inside. This has been a good first place for finding the best pizza in Clapham. So we just finished the food, the burrata and Induja and the margarita. They were some good pizzas. Overall, I'm giving that a 7.5 out of 10. That's the first place on our list. I wonder if the second place can top that. Burberry, it was good. Next up, we're at Rudy's Pizza. Starting out in 2015, their first location was in Manchester, and they've expanded all across the UK in cities such as London, Liverpool, and Leeds. They are doing extremely well. We just ordered, and I opted for a chef special, which is Diego Diavola, which came with a mixture of peppers and different types of cheeses. This looks really exciting. And then we also got the margarita, so again, we can compare between all the different places. We also opted for 2 dips, the chili honey and the Induja aioli. I'd also like to say how well Rudy's fits in with the Clapham atmosphere. Outside, you've got tables of people eating, and then inside, it's an electric atmosphere. Great lighting with the skylights and plants all around. They have done an amazing job. We just got the pizza. I got that chef special, and then we got the margarita there. It's quite floppy, so I just cut off the end. Looks so good. First try.
On the knife and fork?
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to, it's floppy, so I didn't want to. Right, first bite, let's go. Not too chewy. Nice little kick of spice as well. I can't wait to try this other part. And then we're gonna get into the sauce as well. Right, this was nice, you know, this is nice. This is up there, seriously. I really like the toppings on here. You get a good mixture of the cheese and the spice. Really comes together quite nicely. Really nice base on here. Maybe it could be a bit crispy if you want to be picky, but it's perfectly fine. Again, not that hard chewy dough where you got to overbite. Really good. Let's try the sauces. We're gonna go with the chili honey first. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, let's try this. I'm excited to try this. Wow. I like the spice level. It's not incredibly overwhelming, but it's nice to keep you wanting that next bite. Comparing the bite without the sauce and with the sauce elevates it a lot. We'll do one more slice and then I'll come back trying the other dip as well. Next, we have the margarita. This one here, soft crust. It's not crispy like my other pizza, but you can see you got a tomato base, a couple bits of basil, and the cheese on top. It's looking quite solid, so let's try a slice. This is okay. Nothing crazy. I wouldn't come here and get it. There's definitely far better options for not that much more, because I think it was £10.90 and then this was £15.50, and then you get a range between £12, £13 and £14. The tomato base isn't that flavourful. There's not a strong punchy flavour. The basil is quite fresh. You can definitely taste that more than anything else. The cheese is okay. I would say this is a decent margarita, not amazing, but the other pizzas are far better. It's okay, it's not too bad, decent. This whole time I completely forgot about the chili oil. I was far too focused on the pizza. But let's see what the chili oil has to offer. I thought the chili oil would have been a bit more explosive, flavour-wise.
It's not that hot, is it? Quite sweet.
Yeah. If I'm being honest, the chili oil doesn't really add anything. There's a little bit of sweet notes to it, but I'd have thought it'd give that spiciness, but there's just nothing. So I don't know, it's not that good. I wouldn't rave about this. We've just finished both pizzas. We're gonna pay the bill and then head outside, and I'll give you my final verdict. That was a really good pizza. The score, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. That means it's number 1 so far, and number 2 is Berbere. For the third place, we're going expensive. We're up in the levels of this one. New to Clapham is Renaissance Pizzeria. They're not too far from Clapham Junction and a short walk away from Clapham Common. They are going for the fine dining approach with Marco Fuso in the back cooking up these amazing pizzas. I hope the quality matches the price. So let's find out. So inside now, this place definitely has a more relaxed atmosphere and you can feel that more fine dining approach, but it's not too crazy where it feels a bit intimidating, but it's definitely more relaxed, which is nice. We've got good lighting and the layout and the interior design of this restaurant is really good. Beginning, I was saying about the price. I'm just going to list off some things here. So we've got a margarita for £12.50, then we've got the Induja for £16.90 and a Le Crudo for £18.90. This place is expensive, but it's looking good. It's looking promising. We've gone for the Le Crudo and the margarita. We just got the pizzas and these look incredible and they smell so fragrant too. We were just chatting to Marco Fuso and he was saying that this place has just been open 5 weeks and he's brought his own flour from back home. These pizzas look amazing and he has put so much time and effort into perfecting these. I'd also like to mention, these napkins feel incredible. I'm definitely getting a premium feeling. So I feel like straight away, I've got my money's worth. Also no dips this time, so going a more classic approach. I'll cut the end off because it is quite floppy and then we'll go for a taste test. Oh wow. Oh my God. Wow. First impressions, that is a good pizza. That is some fresh rocket that is so impactful and the sauce as well just pairs so well. The dough is good, nice and airy, and it's not dry. I think the meat could be a bit more impactful as well. I'm not really getting too much out of it, but I feel like with the chili oil, this is going to take this up a notch. You may even see a 9 or a 10. Let's go with some chili oil on there. Callum said it's hot, so we're intrigued to try it. The chili oil is definitely what this pizza needed. With the fresh ingredients and that spice. It's a hot chili oil, but again, it's that nice tolerance where I want more. This is good. I'm gonna try the margarita, we'll finish these pizzas and then head outside and give you my final verdict. Let's try it. Instantly, you get hit with that strong tomato flavor. This tomato base on my pizza and the margarita is really good. And we've got a thick cheese as well. This is a solid margarita. I can definitely see why it's a bit more expensive compared to the rest. Wow, Renaissance Pizzeria. We've just finished outside of a lovely sunset out in Clapham on a Friday evening. That pizza was incredible. From the interior design, to the chili oil, to the dough, to the toppings, everything was so good. I'm gonna go 9 out of 10. That was easily the best place on this list so far. Let's see if the 4th spot can match that. So we're on to the 4th spot. It's been a while, summer's ended, but we're at Breadstall. Now if you've been watching the Instagram and TikTok and YouTube Shorts, I have been here before and people are all kicking off about the price. It's £7 a slice, which I don't think is too bad because they are big slices, but we'll let you guys see and we'll do a taste test as well to see how they stack up against the other 3 places we've been to. We got the pizzas. Originally, I wanted the margarita and the induja with the burrata. However, because it's not a traditional like pizzeria, you kind of just order whatever they have, and we're under a bit of a time constraint and we had to wait like 30 to 45 minutes for the pizzas that I wanted. So instead, we did get the margarita, but we opted for a ham and mushroom slice instead. And then I also got the garlic mayo dip. These pizzas are stacked. There is so much toppings on here. I hope you like mushrooms, Callum, because there are so many. And this is what I mean. This is a slice, and obviously they cut it in half. So this is basically a quarter of a pizza is 1 slice for £7, which initially is crazy, but I don't know, when you see it, it's like, is it that bad? I really don't know. So we're gonna go in with the ham and mushroom. This is so, oh, hold on. This is so heavy. It's a big, this is half the slice. So in my hand, it's £3.50, as you can see. Okay, let's go. You know what? It's okay. This one, I wasn't expecting too much. There's no like wow flavor. The actual like pizza itself, the dough is quite nice. There's so many mushrooms on it, I feel like it might be too much. I think the best part is definitely the ham. Decent amount of cheese. I wish there was a bit more tomato flavor. We're gonna try it with the garlic mayo dip. I feel like this should elevate it a lot. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but. So. Wow, this garlic mayo dip is really good. That is a strong flavor in there. I like it. Overall, this pizza, I probably wouldn't get this ham and mushroom one again, but it's decent. We will move over to the margarita. We got some basil on there, lots of melted cheese. Let's go. Maybe it might just be this particular one in my hand, but you can definitely tell that this one has been cooked way longer than this other slice. I feel like it's on the edge of being a bit too much. It is very crispy and slightly dry. We're gonna try it with a garlic mayo dip, and I feel like it should bring it back a notch. I feel like the dips on this pizza are really helping it. The garlic mayo dip definitely helps. It doesn't make it so dry. Without that garlic mayo dip, it's a bit of a hard eat. I feel like it's just a bit too much. If we had this kind of soft dough on the margarita, this would be really nice. Okay, as a conclusion, as you can see, have a look. It's not awful. I was just hoping for more. When I came before, it was definitely better, so maybe we just got an off day. I don't know, I just feel like it was a bit too dry. No flavors are really like going wow. Overall, I'm gonna go 6 out of 10. Let's move on to the 5th and final place. Okay, so at the 5th and final place, Slab City. Now it's been a while, the summer did end and we're actually in the winter, but we're on the final place and this one is a little bit special. It's like that American style square pizza, so it's gonna be a little bit different, so I thought we'd leave it towards the end, but I'm excited to try it. Also, Slab City is literally next to Clapham Common Station, and we'll head inside, grab some B-roll so you can see what the shop looks like. It is small, so we might have to film outside, but we'll see. So we've got the pizzas. Shout out to Khalid in there for some amazing service. 2 slices of pizza, which is ham, hock, pesto, burrata, and black pepper. And then for the Detroit pizza, we've got the hot take. This was £14.50. It comes with pepperoni, jalapenos, induja, ricotta, hot honey, basil, house marina, and a cheese blend. That sounds so good. We're gonna try to get this quickly done before it starts raining. So we've got 3 sauces here, the chipotle aioli, the garlic aioli, and the slab ranch sauces. I'm excited to try these. This Detroit style pizza looks really good. It's a little bit different to what we're currently doing, but we've also got the more traditional style here as well, so we can compare a bit better. So we're gonna start with the Detroit style pizza. Okay, right, let's go. I'm excited, I'm excited. We'll stick this on here as well. This is nice. This is really good. I thought this would have been like, almost like a lasagna, but no. It's bouncy, airy, lots of flavor going on. Jalapenos give it a kick. That fresh basil is so nice. Gonna go for another one, then we'll go for the dips. I'll try not to long it out too much. I believe it's chipotle aioli. They're not going for like traditional, original style. They're kind of going for like a fun, flavorful, punchy style that's quite good for sharing, which I can definitely see. But that ranch dip, oh fuck, that's good. So not ranch dip, chipotle aioli dip. This one, I believe, is the slab ranch. That one's decent. There's not as much of like an explosive flavor. It's quite tame compared to the chipotle one. So we'll try the garlic aioli. I think this one is going to be the best one, just because how can you go wrong with garlic, you know? Right. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that is good. That strong garlic, intense flavor. I'm liking it. We'll finish the slice off. I'll let Callum eat as well, and then we'll try the other pizza. Before we get into the second slice, I'd also like to say, I was looking through the menus, and pretty much all the pizzas had a lot of toppings, which I thought was a bit surprising. I think it's definitely a good thing if you're into that, like more, again, the explosive flavors and getting a range of everything. But if you're wanting a more simpler pizza, I don't think their options are gonna be the best. But I did see a plain margarita, so if you want that, you can have that. And there were some veggie options. There was also focaccia sandwiches, and the lady next to me was ordering one, and I saw the guy making it, and it did look quite good. So maybe in a future video, I can come back and compare sandwiches. But anyway, let's get on to this slice. Now, we have a range of ingredients. This is a big slice right here, similar to breadstall. They're selling it by the slice. Now, the breadstall pizza wasn't that good, but straight away, I'm feeling that this is gonna be better. As you can see on the back, this doesn't look burnt in the slightest. This doesn't look dry. You know what? This is good. I think this met my expectations. I wasn't expecting to get blown away by this, but I feel like they've done all the fundamentals correct. Again, it's not dry, it's not overly chewy, it's just good. Mixture of flavors. You can clearly taste the pesto and the mozzarella. It's really nice. I was maybe hoping for a bit more of a punchy tomato flavor, as we're like in Renaissance Pizzeria, but it's not like gone, if that makes sense. We're gonna try it with the garlic aioli dip, just because this is clearly the best dip. And then the chipotle. This ranch dip, I'm just not gonna bother. It's okay, but I was hoping for more, you know? There's no point. We'll just get on to the best. Also like to mention, they use a lot of basil, which again is so good because it's fresh, punchy. Conclusion time. That was a good pizza. I think it was nice, solid, had its pros, had its cons. Overall, what am I thinking? You know, cost-wise, decent, not the cheapest, not the most expensive. Location-wise, very good, right next to Rudy's as well. I think flavor-wise, not traditional, but explosive. Heavy on the explosive part. The dips were good, minus that ranch dip. I think overall, I'm gonna go 7.8 out of 10. I think it was a good pizza, just very filling. And I think it's hard to really get a situation all the time where you're gonna be like, that's the place I'm gonna go. Whereas someone like Rudy's, few mates, you just wanna get in there quick, electric atmosphere, Renaissance Pizzeria, more of a date night kind of vibe thing. In terms of number one, we got Renaissance Pizzeria. That place was clear above everywhere else. Just from the beginning to the very end was just so good. Their pizzas were top quality and definitely worth the money, even though they are slightly more expensive than a lot of other places. In second place, I'm gonna give it to Rudy's. Rudy's was really, really good. Atmosphere, electric, buzz throughout the entire place. The service was a bit slow. The pizza was still really good and the size was decent, but the chili oil was very lackluster. Then third place, I'm gonna go Slab City. This was good. Then fourth place, I'm gonna go Burberry. The best thing about Burberry was the service. They were really, really fast and all such great people. The pizza was decent and price was decent, on the cheaper side, but I just think the dough was just a bit tough and like you needed an extra bite to really get through it, which just knocked it down a bit. Their chili oil was decent as well, kind of neutral, not out of this world, but again, not at the bottom. And then last place, we're gonna go Breadstall. Now, Breadstall just was disappointing. Tough, not much flavor, really quite slow service, didn't have a lot of the pizzas due to their business model. I think their stall in Soho, far better, but the one in Clapham Junction, not that great. That's why it's at the bottom. Those are the 5 places. I really hope you enjoyed this video. We're gonna be coming out with more videos all around London and potentially the rest of the UK. Who knows, we could even go abroad as well. We're gonna be hitting up food markets, more in-depth videos on other types of food, not just pizza. If you do want to see us at any other restaurant, please let us know. This has been a great experience, filming for all these days, exploring which different pizzas and really getting an in-depth experience, even behind the counter as well, and into the kitchen to really see how they're made and talking with the chefs, such as Marco Fuso. That was really good. I enjoyed it, Callum enjoyed it. Thanks for filming, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.